the show where musical dreams come true. I'm your host, Arthel Neville, coming to you from New Orleans. Tonight, we're going to head to the French Quarter to hear performances from a backup singer, a mechanical engineer, and a bartender. But before we do that, let's welcome our judges. First up is Terrance Simien, a legend in the world of American roots music. His Zydeco sound has earned him 2 Grammy Awards. Next is New Orleans' own Kristin, Diable. American Songwriter magazine describes Kristin's original music as smoldering and sexy. Yes. And finally, fresh off his Caribbean tour, please welcome the king of Bayou Soul, Marc Broussard. All right, now, let's join our backup singer right now, Tracci. She's on Conti Street for a Chaka Khan classic.
Tracci, interview, take 1.
Hi, I'm Tracci Lee. I'm 26 years old and I am a professional vocalist. It wasn't exposed to me until about 6. My dad's a construction worker and one time he had like a pile of sheetrock and that was my stage that day. And I just let it rip and enjoy every moment, and I looked up and my family was looking, and so everybody knew from then on that that's what my journey was gonna be about, singing. And so I love being able to connect with anyone and empower them. Today I sang I'm Every Woman by Shaka, and what I do love about that song is it's empowering, you know? It's letting women know that no matter who you are or how you do things, there's beauty in it. So stand strong in your authenticity. So I think that's what I made clear today in my song.
I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. It's all in. I can read everywhere from A to Z. I can cast a spell, secrets you can tell. Mix a special pool, put fire inside of you. If you're feeling like the stage of a death, suddenly I will appear. Oh yeah. Anything you want done, baby, do it naturally.
Okay, let's welcome Tracci to Sing Like a Star. I want to know, you exude positivity.
Oh, thank you.
And I love your positive energy.
Thank
so, do you sing in church sometimes?
I do. I actually lead praise and worship at Household of Faith.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's hear from the judges what they
Okay.
thought about your performance. I'm going to start with Marc today.
I got nothing to add.
Oh,
You're a pro.
thank you.
From top to bottom.
Thank
You absolutely owned Chaka Khan, which is really difficult to do.
Hi, singer.
You crushed it. I'm in love. I fell in love.
What'd you think, Terrance?
I've always been one that said, boys make the noise, but girls rule the world. And you rule on that song. I heard 1 or 2 little slight things that wasn't quite there, but nothing to worry about. I want to hear you more.
And let's go to Kristin.
I liked how you really just did it your way. The one note is to make sure that you're also keeping the lyrics of the song in mind enough, even if you kind of change them up a little bit or maybe do a riff over something instead of a particular line, but that was a killer performance.
Thank you.
So let's get some numbers. Marc.
You got a 9 from me.
Wow. Kristin.
I give you a 9.
Whoa. Terrance.
I give you an 8.
Oh, yes, and you got a 26. You came out the gate very strong. Congratulations. That's Tracci with the 26. So when Sing Like a Star returns, we're going to hear from a Baltimore bartender with one of Stevie Wonder's biggest hits. You want to hear that one.
Attention homeowners. Quicken Loans has some very important information regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. We've told you about HARP in the past, and we're happy to report that nearly 3.5 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this fantastic money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. Quicken Loans is here to help you save your money. Why Quicken Loans? The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. We'll work with you to understand your specific circumstances and strive to find the financial solution that's best for you. Then we'll guide you through each step of the mortgage refinance process to make sure that it's both simple and easy. And for 8 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. And for the 4th year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in the nation for mortgage servicing. If you're not familiar with HARP, it's a U.S. government program designed specifically for homeowners who have little or no equity. A great feature of the HARP program is that most HARP refinance loans do not require an appraisal, and there are fewer income verification requirements. That makes it simpler, easier, and even faster. And even if you've been denied for a HARP loan in the past, new guidelines mean that you now may be eligible. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. And we'll do all we can to help you save money on your mortgage. It's simple and easy. Find out if you're eligible to take advantage of today's incredibly low interest rates and start saving money every month on your mortgage. Call Quicken Loans today or go to quickenloans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
Contestants have shot music videos in the streets of New Orleans. In this first round, it is up to the judges to decide which 2 singers move on to sing live on this stage. From there, a weekly winner is picked, and at the end of the season, our 6 most popular weekly winners will return for the finals and compete for the grand prize, recording their own album here in New Orleans and performing at the Bayou Boogaloo Festival later this year. So listen, we've heard from Tracci. She has a 26. We're starting out big tonight. But now, let's meet Xeno Moonflower.
Xeno interview, take 1.
Well, my name is Xeno Moonflower. I'm 28. I'm a bartender, and music is just my life. Singing is just everything. When it comes to music, I love all genres. I think just from that, it helps me when I go to compose, because I'm taking different elements from different genres and placing it into one piece. It's definitely only time I can really talk my emotions or I can feel like I can express it is through my music. That's just a fun track. It makes you feel empowered. I mean, I'll be honest, it was a high song for me, like really, because Stevie Wonder, he gets up there. So, I had to like tweak it really well, get it into like Xeno form, like really hard. What I want the judges to see that it's more than just music. It's the feel, the vibration, the energy that comes with it, to be able to have that time where we're exchanging that energy. It's like you're me for a second in a sense, or like I'm dipping inside to your spirit in a sense, and that's what I want them to feel every time I sing.
People keep on learning. Again, 'cause last time on earth I live a whole world of sin. I'm so glad I know more than I knew back then. Gotta keep going till I reach my highest ground. No, 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 don't you let nobody bring you down. Oh, see, God's gonna show you higher ground.
Nice. I like it on the house,
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I'm well. You put it all out there. You project energy. It's very nice. How did you feel about that performance?
There's some parts I could have did better for sure. I think it turned out all right,
Okay, Marc, what do you think about that?
I'm taken aback by just how outside of the original arrangement you stepped. There were some choices that you made that were really, really outstanding, and there's some other choices that you made that were really jarring. Don't work so hard to own it next time. It was a good performance, and you'll definitely get a nice score from me.
Well, thank you, Chef.
Terrance.
I love what you did with the arrangement. making it your own. I mean, it was out of your range, but you figured out a way to make it to where you was comfortable enough to sing it and to own it.
Yes, sir.
Great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Kristin.
I really loved that you took that song and truly made it your own. I think you wanted to give us everything you had in that 30 seconds. But remember, it's okay to leave a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Having some space, having some quiet in between what you're doing really will magnify the greatness of what you're doing even more.
Definitely.
Yep.
So they have to put it into a number.
Hey, numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. Are you ready for the truth?
I'm ready, let's go.
Okay, here we go. Kristin.
I give you an 8 for that performance.
Terrance.
I give you an 8.
Okay, bring it on home, Marc.
I got a 7 for you.
I appreciate
That
it.
gives you a 23, Xeno. That's a good number. Let's hope to see you a bit later.
All right.
Xeno
Thank you, thank you.
Moonflower. I like it. All right, let's head back out to the French Quarter to meet our mechanical engineer from Mississippi, Jenna Grantham.
Jenna, interview, take 1.
Hi, my name is Jenna Grantham, and I'm 29 years old. I am a mechanical engineer by day and a yoga instructor in the evenings. I grew up singing with my family while we would clean the house. Singing has by far been more of a passion. You're already using all those different parts of your brain, your left and your right brain, and so I like to think about it as feeding both sides of my brain. I picked How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You, Marvin Gaye. Classic songs were written because there was meaning behind them. I identify with it. I can actually put the feeling and the soul that was there when it was written into it and make it my own, or at least I feel like I do.
How sweet it is to be loved by you, yeah, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yeah, how sweet it is to be loved by you.
Jenna, hello. I like your style.
Thank you.
I was listening to you, and I was hearing Marc Broussard say, you know, Jenna, that was a fine performance, but you kind of stayed in this mid-range, and you really need to get out of yourself some, because, I mean, that's an easy thing. Look, you got the raw talent, all right? How was that?
It's pretty spot on, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty spot on. Honestly, it sounds to me like you have a limited range. And if I were you, I would do my best to work on expanding both ends of that range.
Kristin?
Some of your notes were falling a little bit flat or a little bit sharp, but it's absolutely a must. A great singer and a star singer sings on pitch most of the time, and that's something you can refine with more practice, with vocal lessons, with exercises, etc.
Terrance?
I just say keep that love for singing, break away from that bondage of doubt, and just let it out.
We have to get some scores. Let's do it, judges. Kristin?
For that performance, I give you a 6.
Terrance?
I give you a 7.
Marc?
For that performance, I gave you a 6.
Okay, that gives you a 19, Jenna. Didn't make it to the next round, but you are awesome. You already know that. Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you for joining us. And that's gonna do it for round 1. When we return, we're gonna hear Xeno and Tracci sing live on stage here at one of New Orleans' greatest live music venues, Rock and Bull. Stay with us, y'all.
I was a single mom looking for a man, not only for myself, but for my son. When I went on eHarmony, I had to fill out a lot of questions about myself, so they really got to know who I was and what I was looking for.
eHarmony, I think, is the only dating website that could bring somebody to me, the exact kind of person I was looking for. Other sites seemed really shallow. There's no perfect match beyond Angela. She's the best person for me.
Maybe it's your turn. Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
When I met Anthony, it felt right from the start. I never thought I would have another half, and it has changed my life.
An added bonus of marrying her is she actually encourages me to play video games.
When we met each other, it was not awkward. We're not awkward people. Well, he's kind of awkward. I would suggest eHarmony because it does it a different way than other sites do.
Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
Welcome back to Sing Like a Star. Hey, if you want to be a contestant on our show, download the StarMaker app on your smartphone, record your audition, and you could be on TV. Well, right now, taking the stage at Rock and Bowl here in New Orleans is Xeno, Moonflower, with Marvin Gaye's comeback hit, Sexual Healing.
Ooh. Oh, baby, 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 I'm hot just like an oven. I need some loving, yeah. Oh, baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger. So when I get this feeling, I want sexual healing, sexual healing. Oh, baby, makes me feel so fine. Makes me believe my mind. Ooh, sexual healing is good for me. Sexual healing is good for me.
I like it. You just keep bringing like your own flavor. You were feeling that. I loved it. I enjoyed your performance, but we have to see what the judges think. I'm going to start with Kristin.
I really dug that performance. It was fun, it felt good, I believed you. You take risks. One of those risks didn't quite pay off. But maybe just knowing what risks are worth taking and not taking all the risks, maybe taking 80% of them instead of 100% of them. But that was a great performance.
Marc.
This is clearly a song that's not in your range, or at least your comfortable range, and you owned it. You absolutely owned it.
Thank you.
While paying homage to the original lyric and the original melody, I thought it was an incredible, incredible improvement over round one, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Seriously,
Much love.
man.
Thank you.
Terrance.
You for real. You for real, you know, and you could feel that realness in what you was doing. Even that riff you miss, you made us believe you can do that riff. It was spot on for me, my brother.
Well, listen, we're going to get some numbers now. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready for the numbers.
Marc.
Incredible job. I give you an 8, man. Seriously, beautiful job.
I give you a 9.
That's starting off strong. Kristin.
I give you an 8 for that
25,
performance.
25, Xeno. Very good. Well, good luck, Xeno. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, and when we return, we are going to hear from Tracci. She's going to take on an In Vogue classic. Stick around for that.
Closed captioning brought to you by...
I was a single mom looking for a man, not only for myself, but for my son. When I went on eHarmony, I had to fill out a lot of questions about myself, so they really got to know who I was and what I was looking for.
eHarmony, I think, is the only dating website that could bring somebody to me, the exact kind of person I was looking for. Other sites seemed really shallow. There's no perfect match beyond Angela. She's the best person for me.
Maybe it's your turn. Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
When I met Anthony, it felt right from the start. I never thought I would have another half, and it has changed my life.
An added bonus of marrying her is she actually encourages me to play video games.
When we met each other, it was not awkward. We're not awkward people. Well, he's kind of awkward. I would suggest eHarmony because it does it a different way than other sites do.
Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
Make someone's musical dreams come true. Up next is Tracci, who had the most points in the first round. She will sing In Vogue's Free Your Mind.
I wear tight clothing, high-heel shoes. It doesn't mean that I'm a prostitute. No, I like rap music, hip-hop clothing.
claps on that.
I had no choice.
I loved it. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Let's see what the judges thought. Terrance.
From the first note to the last, I mean, it just totally moved me. Great job.
Marc.
There was signals coming from you that you weren't necessarily 100% comfortable. And yet, it was really difficult to pick up on. You stepped into that song and absolutely owned it from front to back. I'm in love. I said it. I'm in love. Okay? I'm in love.
Kristin.
I mean,
are you in love too?
Of course I'm in love. That was an incredible performance.
Thank you so much.
My best advice is, if you want to be the star and the main singer, don't be afraid to be that person. Don't let your muscle memory of being a singer with somebody else or a background singer limit you from being the singer.
It is time for your score.
Okay.
Terrance.
I'll give you a 9.
Woo! Kristin.
That's a 9 performance for me.
Marc.
I'm afraid to say that you win. I give you a 9.
27. Very nice. How has this experience on Sing Like a Star been for you?
Oh my goodness, it's really been self-empowering. So this kind of gave me some encouragement to let me know that I can take it, I can do it. I can do it.
You can do it. We'll see you again on the show. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Tracci. Thank you for being here. This week's champion, everybody, Tracci. And remember, if you are an aspiring singer, Sing Like a Star wants to hear from you as well. Go to the StarMaker app and post your audition. I'm Arthel Neville, here in my hometown of New Orleans, the place where musical dreams come true. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.